Hello and welcome back to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us as always is Chrono Ocelot, our currently level 34 Conjurer, and what we're going to be doing today is we have a storyline that we've been kind of slacking on. As you can see up in the right corner, it says "As You Wish," and we've been shooting around, waiting for our mates to go about, but they have not been too consistent with the gaming. So since they're so far behind in the storyline, we just figured we're gonna go ahead and leave them. So yeah, with that being said, As You Wish, it kind of caught me up. I was really intrigued at the storyline because it was kind of leading up to the point where you needed to fight Titan. At least it's what it seemed like. So it had me come to this area, which is Upper Lanosia, and this is what camp is this? Camp Bronze Lake. So it has us go to these 3 different locations, and we need to do a whistle while we're there. And once we do that, then it's supposed to do something else for us. So I have no idea, but we've been procrastinating. Figured that first of all we want to see what level everything is out here. Oh wait, never mind. There's a destination right there. So yeah, I wanted to see what level it was, whether I could fight it as my level 34 Conjurer or if I needed to do something else. So yeah, we're gonna give us this. Okay, so whistle loudly at one location. Done. Like it wasn't really too loud. It was a whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Right, this will be the next location right here. Whoop whoop. That's so funny. Okay, and then the final one is going to be right here. Right, so we whistled loudly at all 3 of the designated locations. Have us a little jump back into this water here. Okay, next up. So one thing I did notice, that when you step into the water, you can hear the water sound, but you don't see any water splashes. Just one of the little small details. Not really a game breaker. It's not even close to being anything, but it's just interesting. Okay, and then there's another location. It says it should be somewhere close to here on the map. Wonder if it's inside this house. I could finish this up. But definitely not inside the house. Where would you be at there? I wonder. Yeah, judging from the mini map, it says it's supposed to be somewhere, but I don't know. Speak with Royally. There he is up there. Gotcha. And with that being the case as well, I am going to pop off this mini map. Can do a couple different ways. This is the first way that popped in my head, so I'm going to do it this way. And simply go hide, save, and we're done. Okay. Okay, Royally, let's have a chat to you. Greetings, mate. Why don't you be the one the captain said would come calling? Ah, I thought so. Pay attention now, because I explained myself twice. Alright, so this is a level 33 quest, which is brilliant. We're going to actually go ahead and hit this up here. Okay, sorry, just reading up what Zanza had to say. Alright. Lord of Crags. Okay, so it does seem like, well, hopefully we don't have to fight Titan. That's Titan's face, but hopefully we don't have to fight him right now. Let's find out. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman Aetheryte. See? Huh? What's that look for? Not familiar with them. He speaks of an amplified Aetheryte, which has been claimed by the Beast tribe. lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Chrono. Ah, well if it isn't Charlene Lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Orgoromaru form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going into the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling old ones with traps. One wrong step, and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around, and it was that got us thinking. I mean, the Orgoromaru mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Aethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there weren't Aetherite shards in the depths of Orgoromaru, you would have needed to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlene bloke to help us. So he delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, did he? He did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlene scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherites in question happen to be. Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible, in theory at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. Ugh, goodness gracious. I'm sorry guys, keep messing up. I'm catching on right now, here we go. Oh, you are last. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetherite? It ain't far. Though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not ye can't handle, mind. Okay, so next up we're heading to this place called Zelma's Run, which I'm not really sure what that is, but I'm sure it'll tell us in the duty finder. We'll move from there. There's one thing I don't like when people do free company invites of the Seventh Heaven. I'm not joining no old TV sitcom. Forget that. No. Yes. I don't like when they try to invite me to a free company without even talking to me. There's only been one guy who's ever talked to me, and if anything, I'll probably join up with his free company. Matter of fact, I think I still have him on as a friend list. Friend list. Yeah, here we go. Backbone is what his company was. Sim Blue Links right here. He was the only one who ever spent actual time to have a chat to me and asked me if I wanted to join before just inviting me. So I think that's the proper way to invite somebody to a link shelf or to a guild if you want. But anyway, attune yourself to a Beastman Aetherite, which is... I'm gonna hit select twice and go to Lord of Craig's. And we need to go to Zelma's Run. I need to find out where Zelma's Run is. So let's go and pull up the map real quick. Zelma's Run. Let's zoom out just a bit so that we can still see. Oh, there we go. It's just right up north. Perfect. So, with the help of Epoch, we'll go ahead and hopefully make our way out. somewhere about. Okay, so that's the regular aetherite. It should be the exit. And now we want to go north. So we'll be heading to the right hand corner. So we've got level 31 stuff, 34. Perfect, so this actually does look like a nice little area where we will be able to level up too. Got this Mamoja Infiltrator. We'll come beat up on you a little bit later on because I don't want to really get caught up with the particulars when we're doing a video. So yeah, we'll come back to that guy a little bit later on. Looks like it's this direction. Let's see if we can cut through. Nope, probably not going to be able to cut through them all. Yeah, we're going to have to fight a few of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and drag off a bit. Okay, pop off Epoch, summon him to fight by our side. And we did get this new ability, Stone Skin, at level 34. It's not really that strong though, not as it was in Final Fantasy 11. This Stone Skin, it only holds off 10% of the target's HP. So for me, what am I at? 944. So what? It will save me 94 when something hits me, and then before it breaks off again. But it is cast, like you can cast it again right away. So I guess that's the nice thing about it. Alright, so Epoch, let's start off with Stone 1 to slow this guy off. Alright, a little bit of the arrow to damage every time him. And then Stone 2 probably makes his way this direction. Right, 2 Stone Skins already wore off. Yeah, so the guy hits 46, so he hit me pretty much twice. My Stone Skin wore off. I guess this is good enough. It's just, it serves its purpose. It's just a little something. Okay, so let's do it again, Epoch. And I kind of like having different beastmen in this game too, versus just the main 3. You have a whole bunch of different types. I find that quite interesting indeed. Fight our way right into the mix of it. I don't know what these letters next to their names are. Kobold Patrolman D. And then you got the guy up in the distance, Kobold Sidesman with a C. Not really sure what that is about exactly. Not really sure. Okay. There we go, the Beastman Aetherite. Let's go interact with you for just a bit. Okay, it's going to take us into the cutscene, which when we get out will probably be jumped by a whole bunch of other basemen or whatnot. So this is the Aetherite the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It is as Papalimos has speculated. In its present state, this Aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purpose. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you have to proceed without me, Chrono. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetherite's signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. As always, thanks a lot, Yastola. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. I've located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. Which is actually a pretty smart move then, because I do need to get some repairs done real fast too. Alright, so what is this? What'd that say? I didn't even read it. Ah, this is a dungeon. The naval. Oh no, this is actually the Titan fight. Interesting indeed. Alright, so I guess what we'll do is we'll register ourselves for it. And let's take a peek. See if we can do it. Yeah. Companions must be dismissed. Okay. Alright, so sleep you up real quick. Back to you. Okay, so I'll beat up these guys real fast. We're gonna make our way all the way back down to the city, or to the Camp Bronze Lake area. Get some repairs done. Make sure my armor is all squared off, and then from there, we'll probably do another episode, which will allow us to actually fight Titan, I suppose. So the naval. It's gonna be kind of fun. That's gonna be kind of fun. I'm kind of nervous a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but it should be a good time. So I'm looking forward to it, guys, and yeah, until then, I guess this is as good a place as any to go and end the episode. So on behalf of Chrono and Epoch here, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And like I said, next time we'll see you, and we'll actually be doing the Titan fight. So until then, guys, bye-bye.